Not a bad little... Been about 5 days since I uploaded a video, maybe a little more at this point, but it's just been real hectic and busy here lately, and I haven't been able to do anything. I was uploading every other day, but that was just a little much for me to handle at this point. But I want to get on it to where I'm doing it about every 3 days. I'm uploading a video every 3 days. But my truck had problems, and it's taken me days to figure out what that is. I changed the plugs and the wires. About a month or so back, I changed the... I had the fuel pump went out. I put a new fuel pump, a new fuel filter in it, and it did fine. Then it started getting this little like hiccup too. It's been doing it a lot worse. That's one of the reasons But yeah, it's been doing it a lot worse. I thought, well, maybe it's the coils. It hadn't thrown any check engine light or anything at any, at any of these points. And finally, I got it the other day. It finally threw one. It was doing really bad. And I went and checked it out, and it's a mass airflow sensor. And I thought it may be the mass airflow sensor because I already cleaned it with mass airflow sensor cleaner. And I cleaned the throttle body and all that stuff, and it was still doing it. So it's a mass airflow sensor. So I got that all worked out. Or I ordered a mass air. That costs like $100, so it should be here in the next day or so. So I'm driving my old lady's car right now. We're back here at the Consolidated River where I fished a few times. We're going to go up through here, try to go a little further than we have before. I just want to come out and try to make a video and get something going. I'm using a different rod and reel. I'm going to show that off. Yeah, so let's go fishing, guys. Let's get it. There we go. Something pretty quick. First cast since I got here. Kind of feels like I snagged him. No. What is that? Oh, it's a pretty red breast sunfish. First cast, first fish. Pretty red breast. Look how pretty that fish is. Real thick. See you later, buddy. It's a lot different here. I'm kind of curious to how far I could. I was wanting to wade a lot farther up, but I don't know. How much that's going to be possible. Really trying to get used to the fact I've been using that glass rod for a while. Using this graphite feels so much different. Not what using that. I'm scared to touch this thing. It's got spines all over it. Found some kind of giant, crazy looking, hold up, let's see if I can. When I reach down there to grab it, I can tell it's got spines, and I don't know what it is. I don't really want to. See if we can get it up. Looks weird. Looks dead, but. Set the rod down for a second. Make some homemade chopsticks. Pick this booger up. Where'd he go? Some kind of big looking grub or something. Look at that thing. God, what is that? I don't know if those spines are... Fish haven't even eaten it, so it kind of freaks me out a bit. Big spider. Get out of here, boy. Ah! Everything around here wants to eat you or bite you. I don't know if this thing is poisonous or not. Look how gnarly that thing is. That's a gnarly looking thing. It's got big spines on its back. And all down its back it's got spines. Sharp too, they feel pretty sharp. That is a big jungle bug right there. That is a crazy looking critter. It's like something some boss you'd fight on a video game or something. I think it's dead. Just kind of creeps me out that no fish have, you know, I don't know. I'm just gonna kind of, man, that thing looks crazy. If anybody knows what this thing is, let me know, because I've lived here my whole life and I don't think I've ever seen one of these. This thing is unreal. Unreal. I'm just gonna kind of toss it down here. I mean, I may have seen something like that, but it's been long enough that I don't remember it, so it's definitely something you typically would remember. But I've seen lots of stuff, so there's never telling. You never know telling. Never know telling what the heck there is. Kind of worried about my fishing options here. Where I can walk to. That was a weird surprise though. That was definitely something I didn't expect to find laying in the water. When I first kind of seen it, I thought it was like a dead hellgrammite, because it's spiny, you know, and it kind of looks like a, but then I was like, it's white, and I was like, do they turn white when they die, you know? I didn't think so. Some kind of mutated hellgrammite. So I'm gonna move up, try to fish here a little bit. See how much further I can go up here. Catch something? Yeah, caught something. Thought I've snagged a few times. Looks like a little smallmouth. Ah, he popped off and hooked me. Oh, that hurt. Well, shoot, that's our second fish. Came off, popped me right in the arm, or right in the finger. So there we go. At least we got something. I come up here. I didn't really think about the water being higher. I don't know why I wasn't. Or why I didn't. Guys, it's been a slow day here. So I've caught like a little bass that come off where I could even touch him. Redbreast sunfish as soon as I got here, which I should have known then. Bad luck. So what I'm going to do is, since the river's so high and I can barely go up that way, I went up that way a ways, but down that way is treacherous as hell. So what I'm going to do is I've got another little creek on down the road from here that I haven't fished yet, that I kind of seen on Google Maps. We're going to stop by there and see what happens. So we're not going to end the video right here. We're going to jump over and try to get a couple of fish right in this video so it's not just horrible. So all right guys, let's go. Guys, I just made it to this other spot. We're running out of daylight, so I don't know how long I'm gonna get to fish here. There's a creek that runs along this way, and there's a bridge, and the creek goes this way. So it goes in a U almost. Kind of weird, but I haven't fished here. Let's check it out. I already know I'm gonna get like mangled by mosquitoes. So all right, guys, let's get it. Running a lot, really. The creek, it runs that way, and it goes around the backside of me, around, and there's trails. People fish here like crazy, obviously. I drove by this some time ago, and I got to digging on Google Earth, but I haven't been out here. But it looks like, I mean, there's trash everywhere. I'll probably come out here and, I mean, I'm out in the boonies, way out in the country. But it looks pretty good, actually. Looks pretty good. Water is really dark. We'll run out of light. Maybe we can use a little bitty guy, see if we can pull some little bluegill or some redbreast or something. There we go. There's something. What is that? Is that a shiner? Look at that, guys. It's a shiner. Big chub. That's crazy. I would not expect that here. I mean, we're pretty far from the mountains. We're up near the mountains earlier. Look at that thing. He hit it though. It's good catfish bait. Oh, I dropped it. Slimy critter. Man, that thing's slimy. There he is. Let him go before he dies. God, thing's like, smells like tuna. Slimy as a booger. Golly, that thing's slimy. Felt like a catfish. Well, that was surprising. I mean, I did not expect to catch that in here. I mean, it's not, I don't know, it's pretty surprising to me, but it's crazy how mosquitoes will give you like a certain amount of time to hang around. It's like, I guess it takes them a while to hone in on you. But when they finally figure it out, they tell everybody. We didn't catch much at the river. We blanked pretty good, really. I mean, we caught a few. Look at this place. This place is pretty cool. Whoa. Don't fall off in the water. Tell people come sit here a lot and fish. I might have to come here and try to catch a bass or a little catfish. Dang it. Yeah, we're definitely probably leaving that. Whatever. Weird. Dang it, I didn't bring none over here. I'm going to walk by the car, but it's not very far. Alright guys, I'll be right back. I think there would be like tons of bluegill. In here, I mean just loads, but I could probably fish them really hard. I'd probably get fished really hard. There we go. Ooh, that feels nice. We got a good one. Nice old bass. I'll be damned. I had my drag cranked up. Let's not try to lose him. He's a good one. I tell you what, this let's get him up here on the bank. This P-Line Ultra Clear, whatever this stuff's called, is strong for 4 pound. Strong stuff. Not a bad little largemouth. Look at that guy. Caught him out of here. Caught him right over there. Tossed him, worked it back. Earlier, it might have been the same fish. Seen him pop the top of the water. Went and got a little bit, well, we got hung up over there. And I thought maybe to put something a little bit bigger on, something a little brighter, maybe we could pop a bass out of here. It's not bad. He's a little over a pound, I guarantee it. Not a bad bass. Well, he's a stinky feller. These fish stink in there. Throw him back in there. See you, buddy. Take it easy. Well, there we go. That's pretty good. I kind of thought there might be some bass, but looking at it, it looks really bassy. Looks like there could be some decent little channel cats or something laying in here. Mud cats. No telling what's in here, really. This rod, this reel handled that bass really well. I had the drag set. Let's walk back a little around this way. I had that drag set up pretty good too. He didn't pull any drag. He was fighting hard. Well, guys, it's been a weird day. We fished up a river up there, bombed out. I didn't think about it being so swollen from all the rain we've had this week. Well, I thought I would just be slaying bluegill here. I've got a big shiner and then a damn or chub or whatever you want to call that thing, and a decent little largemouth bass. So it's kind of been totally opposite to what. Let's walk this way. See what's this? Totally kind of opposite to what I expected to get, but I'm not complaining. That bass had some fight in him. It's pretty fun. Seems like as it gets darker too, mosquitoes always like they're feeding up before nightfall. Right now they're just like, dude, look at that. Kind of like a dead boar or something, a dead dog or something. I think we've got a little action right here. We'll probably catch a fish. That looks like a place a bass would sit. There we go. Nice. What is that? It's a big old brim. Man, look at that thing. Big old red breast sunfish. Big old, look at that thing. Oh, it's big. There he goes. It slipped out. Boy, these fish in here are just like slimy. There we go. There's something, feels pretty good. Probably another big red breast. Looks like a bluegill, nice size one too. Nice little size one. Cool. There we go, bluegill. Wait, that might be a bluegill. I think that's a bluegill sunfish hybrid. Maybe, I don't know. Y'all tell me if it is. Kind of looks like it. Maybe just it's got the tips, but it's got the vertical lines. Mouth and the lines up here. Maybe. Maybe so. Boy, that thing's loud. God, that stuff is just like, ugh. Slimy, dude. Slimy fish. Slime don't bother me for fish normally, but man, this fish is slimy. Well, we've caught, I don't know, chubby shiner thingamajiggy. I'm not sure exactly what that was. I thought it was a chub, but I don't know. I think it is. Y'all tell me what it is. I don't know what that thing. It looked a little shinier than, but it could have been a chub. Things are weirdness. There's one. There's a runner. That guy's got some fight in him. Goodness gracious. Look at that thing. That thing's got a mouth on it like a damn crappie. Man, what is that thing? That thing is wide too. Look how wide that thing is. That is another hybrid maybe. What is that thing? Here, hold up. Contrasted against my hand. Got a weird looking tail. Really fat head. Look at that thing. Big mouth like a rock bass. Blue. Not sure what that is. Man, that thing's crazy looking. Hefty guy. Fought hard, got a big old mouth on him like a rock bass. Y'all see that? Might have been a rock bass, red breast sunfish, bluegill, multiple hybrid. I think that's a hillbilly. We just call it a hillbilly fish, is what we call it. A little in the family there. That right there was a hillbilly fish. You don't know what he is. He's all kinds of stuff. Doesn't seem to be as many fish. That's that snag I got hung up on earlier. That might be it, boys. That might be all she wrote. I thought about that when I cast it over there too. I thought that snag is right there. I thought I might get lucky. Oh God. Y'all hear that? Could y'all hear that line? I mean, it took a lot of damn effort to break it. So I didn't mean to break it so close. It means there's a lot of line out in the damn it. But it took, y'all see how much effort that took to break that 4-pound test line? That stuff is strong as hell. And it's tiny. I mean, this stuff is not even thick, you know. It's like super, super thin. You know, it's 4 pounds. I mean, it's average size of 4 pounds. It's like a hair, but this stuff is strong as nails. Alright, guys. Alright, guys. Yeah, I'm going to call it a day. But yeah, that line is stout, man. That P line, that line is 4-pound test, and y'all see how hard it is. I'm going to show that on video, how hard it was for me to break that. I mean, this stuff is tough. Man, I'm going to come back here. Come back here with some worms and kind of fish on the bottom. See if maybe I can't catch a, maybe some catfish or something. See, this is, I want a little kayak. Like, if I had a cheap, which I've got some mind of a not so cheap kayak that I'm eyeballing. It ain't out yet. I'm not gonna say what it is, but I'm gonna try to get it by next year. By next spring, I'm gonna try to have it for sure. Maybe earlier than that, just to see. But imagine if I had a kayak, a little kayak I could put in right here. I could go down that stream, all down through there, all these little places. And there's a lot of creeks around here that are deeper. There's a lot of creeks around here that don't have this much accessibility. You know what I mean? Like this trail and right here on the creek. You know, they might have right by the bridge, but you can't go down it, and it's nice and deep. So kayak is king around here. If I had a little, but the thing is, I don't want a kayak that weighs 200 pounds or 120 pounds. I want a nice kayak, something I can use on the lake for around, 70 pounds or so. And I got one in mind. It's coming out. So, yeah, guys, we got like a chub or a shiner or something. I don't know what it was. A few bluegill, some funky looking hybrid red breast sunfish looking rock bass looking ass thing. A decent bass. Wasn't bad. It's really fun on this ultralight. We hit the river up there. That was just a bust, really, but we did it anyway. Water's too high. It's getting late, guys. It's about time for me to call it a day. But what's pretty out here? Well, they call Southern people stupid and make fun of us, but we got it going on down here. I'm gonna tell you that. There's a reason we're so weird. Everybody down here is so amped to fight for what they have, because we live pretty free down here in the South, and it's nice. So, y'all guys, thanks for watching my video. Like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I'll see y'all guys later. Y'all take it easy.